This is a provider website tutorial on how to add program staff to your program SPIs. Program staff such as group leaders, site coordinators, instructors, listening device contacts, and emergency contacts are stored on the organization's program staff list found on the Provider Info tab of this website, and are then associated to the SPI for inclusion in your preparatory materials and on your program evaluations. In this tutorial, we'll show you how you can enter new staff via the Provider Info tab or via the SPI. Once entered, you will select staff who are fulfilling the various roles during your program on the SPI itself. Let's first start by clicking the Provider Info tab. Click the View Program Staff link to see the list of staff. Employees who have been associated to your provider record may already appear on this list. You can edit or modify their information as it pertains to their role. Clicking on the name displays more details for the selected record. Clicking on the email address opens a new email message on your email client. Only active staff will appear until you check the Show Inactive Program Staff box, which you should do before you add or edit any staff records. To add a staff record, click the New Program Staff link. Complete the fields in the applet. Any field marked by a red asterisk is a required field. Skip the company, title, and email address fields as these are not currently in use. For telephone numbers that do not follow the U.S. format of a 3-digit area code, then 3 numbers followed by 4 numbers, include the plus sign in front of the number. For listening device contacts, the cell number field is the mobile number that can accept text messages from the listening device vendor regarding delivery. Ignore the mailing address fields. Select a role. When you select this staff member on a SPI, you will be able to change the role from what you select here and/or mark the staff person as an emergency contact. The noteworthy field refers to program staff with the role of instructor and group leader only. It defaults to no. Select yes if the instructor or group leader is nationally recognized or a true expert in their field. For all other roles, leave as no. A yes here requires that marketing review and approve the written biography for this instructor or group leader record. If disapproved, you will be sent an email with comments to edit the biography. Once a biography is approved, you cannot edit the first name, last name, or biography here. You will be prompted to complete and submit a service request with your changes. The active field defaults to yes. Select no if the staff person should no longer appear on the list of active staff and therefore no longer be selectable on SPIs. Marking a staff record as inactive, or active equals no, does not remove them from the SPIs that they are already associated to. See the Delete Inactivate Staff instructions later on in this tutorial for more details. In the biography field, enter text if you are entering an instructor or group leader record. For all other roles, leave the field blank. This information appears on the Rhodes Scholar website and in your preparatory materials. When writing a biography, ask yourself, what makes this instructor impressive, remarkable, an expert in this field? What books has he or she authored or edited? How long have they been working for Rhodes Scholar? What is their current occupation, or what degrees does he or she hold, and from what institution? The web and print image and credit fields are only used for instructor records. First, click the Photo Submission Guidelines link to read about the photo image, JPEG or TIF file that you can upload for display on the website. Click the Browse button to search for and select an image file on your computer. A low-resolution image at least 2 inches by 3 inches in size at a resolution of at least 72 dots per inch. Next, enter the photo's credit information. Enter the words Photo By and the name. We can only accept photographs that have unlimited usage rights and are royalty-free. If you are submitting photographs that you have not taken yourself, You must obtain permission or copyright information from the owner of the photographs. If you do not know who owns the images and do not have permission to use and/or distribute them, do not upload them here. For the image to be used in printed materials, click the Browse button to search for and select the image file on your computer. It must be at least 4 inches by 6 inches in size at a resolution of at least 300 dots per inch. Enter a photo credit. At the bottom of the page, click the ABC Spell Check button to check for spelling errors, then click the Save link. The Cancel link will abort your new entry. Note that you can paste text into any field. If you paste more characters than allowed, you will receive an error message once you try to save your changes. You will then need to edit and reduce your text to fit into the allotted character count and click on the Save link. You will see your new record in the list of staff. If you should need to edit a program staff record, click on the Edit link to the right of their name. Change or enter the necessary information in the fields, add, delete, or replace photo images and credits. To replace a photo, click the Browse button, locate and select a file, and click Upload File. This will first add the new file, and second, delete the old file. You must update the photo credit as needed. To delete a photo, click the link, which deletes the file previously uploaded and its credit text without uploading another. At the bottom of the page, you will see all the program dates, if any, where the staff person has been selected on the SPI. You will be able to view and edit each SPI's program staff list right from this page by clicking on the Edit Staff link. More on this later. Ignore the Attachments area as it is not used at this time. When you are done, click the Save link. Once your changes are saved, you will be returned to the previous page. If you want to remove a staff person from your list, you cannot delete them, but will need to mark them as inactive instead. Click on the Edit link to the far right of their name. Answer No in the Active field. This will suppress them from the staff list on the SPI, which means you will not be able to select them once they are marked inactive. It does not remove them from the SPIs that they are associated with. If they are associated to any SPIs, you will see a list of the program dates. You will need to delete the staff person from each SPI individually using the Edit Staff link to the right of each program date. Once you click the Edit Staff link, a new page will open up. Locate the staff person in the program staff list of the SPI and click the Delete link. You will see a message, "Are you sure you want to delete this program staff record?" Click Yes. Close this window to return to the Edit Program Staff page. Repeat these steps for each program date listed on the page, opening a new window, deleting the staff person, and closing the window. The Edit Program Staff page will continue to display the list of program dates until you click the Save button to the right of the Spell Check ABC button. Click the Save button. To verify that you have successfully deleted the staff person from all of the SPIs that she or he is associated to, click the Show Inactive Program Staff box to see all staff on file. Click the name of the staff person you just marked as inactive. Scroll down and confirm that there are no program dates where the staff person is still on file on the SPI. Click Cancel to return to the program staff list. If you want to request that inactive staff be deleted from the system entirely, click on the Service Request link. In the description and detail fields, write, "Please delete inactive staff person," and include their first and last name. Click on the Add New Service Request button to submit your request to the Operations Help Desk. They will confirm that the staff person is not associated to any SPIs before they delete the record. Now let's navigate to a program SPI where you can select any staff from your list or add new staff. Scroll down to the Program Staff section. To add a staff person to this SPI, click the Add New link. This page will first prompt you to select a staff member from your organization's program staff list. We'll discuss adding a new staff member in a few moments. Select a name from the list, which shows you only active program staff. You will see their phone number and their role as it was entered in the program staff list. You can change the role for the person as appropriate. In the Program Staff box, select Yes if this staff person should be displayed in the Program Staff section of the preparatory materials. In the Emergency Contact box, select Yes if this staff member should be displayed in the Emergency Contact section of the preparatory materials. Ignore the Comments field, as it is not currently in use. If you'll be adding several staff, you can use the Sequence field to determine in which order the items will appear in the mailing. If records are unsequenced, the staff list will appear alphabetically by last name. Click Save. Clicking on the email address will open a new email message on your email client. Repeat the above steps to add another program staff record to the SPI. You can select the same staff person more than once on a SPI if their role is different. To edit a program staff member record, click on the Edit link to the right of their name. You can select another staff member, or change or enter the sequence, role, program staff, or emergency contact fields. Note that to edit the staff member's company, work phone number, cell phone number, title, email, and biography, you will need to navigate to your Provider Information tab by opening the page in another browser window. Then select View Program Staff link, locate the staff member record, and click the Edit link to the right of their name. Make your changes, click Save, and then close the window. Back on the SPI, if you don't see the staff person in your organization's program staff list, you can add a new one from this page. Click the Add New link, then click the Add Program Staff link on the right side of the page, which is a shortcut to your organization's program staff list. A new window will open. Check the Show Inactive Program Staff box to see all of the program staff records on file before you add or edit records. If you don't see the staff person in the list, click the New Program Staff link at the bottom of the page. Complete the necessary information regarding the program staff record. Click the ABC Spell Check button, then click the Save button. Then close the window that opened. Now, back on the SPI Program Staff page, you must click the Refresh Program Staff link on the right side of the page to see your new entry in the Select Staff list. Select the staff member and follow the steps described earlier to add them to the SPI. If you want to remove or delete a staff member from the SPI you are working on, click on the Delete link to the right of the program staff member's name to delete it. You will see a pop-up message, "Are you sure you want to delete this program staff record?" Click OK to delete the record. This concludes the video tutorial. There are several help resources available to you. In the Provider Program Staff list, as well as in the Program Staff section of the SPI, click the Help link to open the corresponding Help page. On the Resources tab, refer to either Reference Guide section 1 to 4, the Provider Info, or Reference Guide section 13, SPI Submission. And don't forget that you can contact the Operations Help Desk at 617-457-5565, Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, or email them at progops@rhodescholar.org.